Hey y'all, it's almost 6:30 and I'm out here trying to do some quick stuff in the garden. That was one of my okra plants that my dogs keep knocking down. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the ground. I'm going to use the flower bed since it's already set up and it's just easy just to drop some stuff in there. These are some volunteer plants. I'm not sure if I'm going to let those stay or not. I'm putting a lot of stuff in here, so probably not. And it's definitely time to move this to another pot. So I need to definitely move the other ones. I have 3 more of those in those white pots still. I also decided to go ahead and do some weeding. Here I'm at the improved lemon mire tree, picking out some of that grass that came in the straw. So the straw had seeds in it and it grew this grass. So I've been picking it out. And I was looking over the plant trying to see if I could find what's eating those leaves, because something's obviously eating the leaves, but I didn't see anything. I'm still going to spray some stuff. I ordered some BT that should come later this week. This is the strawberry bed and I'm picking out weeds over here too. I'm not sure what that was. It may have been a strawberry. I'm not sure. I decided to go ahead and remove it. It didn't look like the strawberries that I planted. Fortunately, these weeds came out pretty easy with the roots and all. I decided to go ahead and remove some of these peppers, especially the banana peppers, because they're weighing down the plants and weighing down the branches, breaking the branches, some of them. So I want to try to get some of this out of here. Also cut out some diseased leaves that I saw. I need to do that all over the garden. Dead leaves and diseased leaves, need to remove them. I may go ahead and remove this habanero after I see how many peppers I get. There are peppers on it now, but that plant is not in good shape at all. I don't know what I was thinking over here with my bare hands, but here I saw a giant grasshopper over there, and that was enough to make me go ahead and go get some gloves. I did stop at the other strawberry bed and pick out some weeds. So when I came back, I was looking at the basil and I want to go ahead and remove that, but I couldn't get it out by hand. So I went back to getting the peppers out of there. And so I'm trying to just go through and get as much as possible. The light isn't so good right now because it's almost 7 p.m. and this time of the year the sun is so far south that my garden is now totally in the shadows. Since I work from home, normally I'm able to come out throughout the day during the daytime and work in my garden, even just sit in my garden. But since my workload has got kind of hectic, I'm on a team of 4 and we're down to 2 people, so me and one other person. So it has gotten really crazy and I'm not really having the luxury to come out and do as much as I would like to do during the daytime. So I wound up doing everything kind of late, and at that point I'm racing the sunset, trying to do as much as I can before it's full dark. So that has prevented me from doing as much as I would like to do, like as fast as I would like to do it, but I just decided I'm going to do what I can whenever I can do it, and that's okay. I'm focusing on banana peppers, but I did get some jalapenos too. And I'm going to be harvesting again this week because there are so many peppers that need to be removed from here. Because this is just one side, there are even more on the other side, loading down the branches. I was going back trying to get out this basil, but it's huge and it was hard to get out by hand, so I went and got my cutters. And this basil smells so good. It's like it's almost a medicinal scent, but it's really refreshing. Just a really pleasant scent. So with that cleared out is, the main thing was this volunteer watermelon vines, which I just started pulling out kind of indiscriminately. And somehow I forgot about my tomatoes that I had over there. I had 2 tomato plants over there. I think about this time is when I realized what I'd done. But the damage was done, so I just kind of kept going. And there is a volunteer tomato right there on the ground growing in the rock. So there is a tomato plant there. Now I want to try to keep as much as I can. Well, I saw this piece and it was kind of like, okay, maybe I can save a piece of this. I couldn't really figure out where this sucker was on it. So I just picked off a piece that looked like it was viable. And then just stuck it in some soil. Alright, so that's at least one plant that I hopefully salvaged. I did also find these 2 pieces that I thought maybe I could try to save. And then also clone the plant. I'm getting additional plants. I only had 2 in here. So if I can get 3 more, at least, it won't be a total loss. And I decided to just stick these in the flower bed since it's already soil, and I didn't want to have to I don't have any soil prepped right now, so I just stuck it in there for now. Although I could have stuck it in here since this is empty now, except for the oregano. This does look like a volunteer tomato down here, so I'm going to leave that. And I'll completely remove the volunteer watermelon vines later because there's no time for any more watermelons to be produced. There is 1 watermelon here, but that is it for the year. And so to finish off, I went to go ahead. I had that tomato cage, the purple tomato cage around that volunteer tomato. And so I want to put something similar around my potatoes. Now this little system is great for plants that are already in the ground, already established. So I put the stakes around the edge, primarily to avoid the potatoes, but also because they need to be pretty far apart for these connectors. They can be also placed outside of the bag, and I'll probably do that for the other one. It's primarily just to get the plant off the ground. So I'm not sure if this potato is a vine or not, but it looks like a vine. It didn't look like a vine initially, but it was kind of mangled by the melon vines that are wrapped all around it. So I'm not sure if it's like that because of that or if that's how it's supposed to be to keep it off the ground. I'm going to use this anyway to make it grow up vertically. I'm going to step back so you all can kind of see how it looks. I'm going to focus in a minute. Alright y'all, thanks for watching.